Welcome to Wallace Wade Stadium on the campus of Duke University, and customarily a trip here involves a journey to K-ville. Instead, you will be engulfed by the Wade Wackos, the Duke fans ready for their Blue Devils to go to work. Today, a couple of teams getting set to square off in an ACC battle. The Blue Devils will get us started with the opening kickoff. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power. All those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
You love to deliver a punch on the first play of the drive. They've got it at the 46 on first down.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it 30 and gets a first down.
You want to settle everybody in on the road. You want to take the nerves away. Run the football. Really, really good job. The offensive line, they're physical and nasty. They're not nervous. They're not worried about this crowd getting loud. They just want to hit you right in the mouth, and they started the game off with some good physicality.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Give to the running back. Strong run, picks up 6 down to the 22-yard line. Ball's at the 22. 3rd and short coming. Can the defense force him to settle for a field goal? They'll try to bully their way for the first. They were all over him. Nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. The short hands, it's Patterson. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. After getting nothing, it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Running back looking for the end zone to the left. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And that is the play this defense had to have. Did you look in the secondary right there? I mean, he was open, guys. Like, that would have been a touchdown, and this defense got to the quarterback, hit him as he's throwing the football, forced the errant pass, and dodged a bullet.
Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. So Duke's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And, David, they've got a guy in the backfield that certainly is capable of carrying more than his share of the weight in this offensive attack.
Yeah, he's a piece, but I would argue this, Reese. Like, you need to get the ground game going. For this offense to be successful, they need a physical tone setter, and he can be that, sometimes up, sometimes down. They need that consistently, Jesse.
But they need him to show up when it matters the most, and there's going to be
Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Brown. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. And the Blue Devils can really attack on this second and short. Back to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. At the 35, he's open. Oh, what a caught. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
As a defense, it's so hard covering this guy because of his frame. You're not really going to match up, but this guy's also got some wheels. The hard part is bringing him down after the catch. This guy's like a giant giraffe. You're just lions hanging on his neck trying to drag him to the ground. Not easy to do.
Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He makes a grab, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Duke. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Motion from the back. Looking downfield, it's King. Flips it out in the flat. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there.
I want to make sure I know where the playmakers are. And I can't let guys like this guy slip out of the backfield and make big plays against me. Good job being aware that they can throw the ball to the running back, closing space, and getting that fast dude on the ground.
Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. Guys, time has expired here in the quarter, and Duke is on top. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Wants to go up top. Bought a little time, lets it go. Catch in the middle, it's Haynes. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Here on third down for this offense. Looking to throw for it. Grab near the marker, it's Patterson. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Unloads it left. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. Just a short pass to the tight end. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on third and short from the 49. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short. Fourth down and 1, and they'll go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. quickly to the tight end. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
Man, those plays are frustrating on a defense. You get 3 stops and you force that 4th down, trying to get off the field, but the offense makes the play, gets the 1st down. It's almost like you got to kind of recalibrate, refocus. Forget that one. Let's do it again.
Amen. Stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Oh, better look out. He has the 1st and still on his feet. And he's brought down after a nice gain. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a man. He's got it. Perfectly thrown ball. Nice catch. Good tackle, but it's 1st and goal from the 5. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Looking for the score. Wide out trying to get it in. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Dropping back, it's King. Here's a heat. Snags it with the sticky fingers and strolls in with the sweet feet for the touchdown. Extra point here will tie the game. That touchdown was a clinic in keeping your offense on the field and wearing the other defense out.
Sometimes your best defense is your own offense, being able to stay on the field. You're absolutely right, Reese. That was a clinic. Running the ball, playing at great rhythm and pace, QB making good, smart decisions, and not shooting yourselves in the foot. No penalties, no turnovers. It doesn't get any better than that last drive.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. To the air on 1st down. Grab behind the line. It's Moore. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
The Blue Devils with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Finding open areas. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Caught in the backfield. It's King. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the 1st half. And the Blue Devils will snap it on 1st and 10. Out of the gun to give to the back. Got the 1st down and still on his feet. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Looking downfield on first down. Finds a man on the right. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. They might have the defense's head spinning a little bit now. Hit him with a big run. Now they hit him with a big pass.
Man, it's so hard to defend both. You know that. Which coverage do I want to put? Do I want to put more people?
Throws toward the end zone. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Blue Devils pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Bring in the heat. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be fourth down. And here comes the field goal unit. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, here's a quick update on a top 15 clash today. Notre Dame is currently trailing, but this has been a back-and-forth affair. If that quarterback can find a little magic a la Joe Montana, this might not be over yet. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to USC. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
They get him down at the 36. It will be a first down. Looking downfield, it's King. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Trying to escape and get it himself. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Wants to go up top on first down. Here comes the heat. At the 40, there he goes. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays.
Timeout called by the offense.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wants to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Haynes. He's run out of bounds, and they'll say he stepped out at the 27. Now with just a few seconds left, not enough time to run another play, but there is time to kick a field goal and take the lead. And they'll kick it from the left side, a 44-yard try. It is good. And guys, that field goal draws us even as we get close to halftime.
And that's a really positive end to the first half. Driving down the field, putting that drive together, using all the clock, and most importantly, getting a three and tying this football game up.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Durham.
We're all locked up here in the third quarter as he's set to kick it away. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then they're
going to take a shot. Makes the grab down the left side. Touchdown, Blue Devils. And that one will put them up here in the second half.
And, man, what a game-changing type play. The offense throwing the football deep in their own end, and they're probably thinking to themselves, hey, let's just get some more space. Let's try to get a first down and give ourselves room to work with. What an individual effort by the receiver after he had the ball in his hand, taking it all the way, coast to coast on that touchdown.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. From the gun, the running back has it. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to throw, it's King. He'll pull it down and run. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. Pulls it in. It's Patterson. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Rivers. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to throw it. That's caught. It's Patterson. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. Grabbed over the middle. It's Rivers. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. They'd hoped to get him in space, create running room, and there just wasn't anything there.
I love the 3rd down, aggressive, in-your-face defense, not giving you any room to run down the field.
Breaks into the open. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. Really good job there. Don't force anything. Take your time, and he finds his man for the first down.
Yeah, and I think really good job by seeing the defense. Understand that they're dropping back. They're taking away most things. All right, get the ball to my running back. He can make plays after he catches it. Nice job by the quarterback seeing the situation and where to go with the football.
Back to pass, it's King. They're setting up the screen. At the 20, he's got space. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Not quite in rhythm there, incomplete.
This is a situation here in the 3rd quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. It's complete to the left. Bounces into the end zone for a touchdown. The extra point here would tie the game.
I think the days of running backs just running downhill are out the window. You better be able to do this. You see the playmakers slip him out of the backfield, throw him the football, he'll handle the rest, get in the end zone for the touchdown.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike score. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
And I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on its heels. They're going to be a little bit more conservative. So this offensive approach now, maybe I don't have to go deep. I can go a little bit shorter and just make those easy plays underneath.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on first and second down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up third and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that second down by this defense.
Basic run plays. I don't need a bunch of complicated stuff sometimes. I just need to get the first down and get the sticks moving.
Holds and fires complete to the right. He's out across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and execution continues to be key. And the Blue Devils have their offense in high gear. The pull and throw off the RPO. Stop just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. The Blue Devils kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for loss.
Second down, he'll throw it. Makes the grab. It's Anthony.
You hate giving up that play if you're the DB on this one because you're playing man coverage, you're trying to defend a slant route. You've taken the inside away. That's where your leverage is. You'll allow anything to happen to the outside. You're trying to funnel the receiver to the boundary. You just cannot let the receiver beat you to the inside.
And the Blue Devils will send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. This drive will start at the 6-yard line. The give to the lone running back. Not much room to run. Give him one to the 7th.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. Third and short from inside the 20. Caught near the sticks. It's Alexander. Steps out of bounds across the 25. They'll mark it at the 26, and a good pickup for this offense here. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. To throw, it's King. He's got him in the flat. They get in the backfield and make the play, and that's how they'll finish off this third period. We've swapped sides of the field, and we are ready for the finish as the fourth quarter gets underway. They just keep firing. That's caught. It's Alexander. Still running at the 40. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line.
And one of the things I love about this running back is his versatility. He's not just good running the football, but he can catch it as well, and he can make things happen with the ball in his hands. Nice job by the quarterback, getting through the progression, getting it out to his guy, and he does the rest, and that generates a huge play.
They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
Well, when you're running the drag route against man coverage like that, as a quarterback, you got to put the ball out in front of your target. And when you do that, you give the guy a chance to then advance the football up the field, pick up a first down like they did right there.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone, or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide...
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And into the end zone for a touchdown. On to attempt the try.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
And he's going to try to return this one. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. Snagged in the middle. It's Little. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
You complete some of these hitch throws early, you're setting up the hitch and go. Later on, you can pump fake that, and then the receiver can pirouette right up the sideline. That might be a home run play for the offense.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Yeah, I think the running back kind of went rogue on that last running play. I'm not sure it was designed to go that direction. He tried to make it happen on his own, and unfortunately ended up losing yards.
A strike downfield. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Simple call, excellent execution, moves the sticks on third down.
These QBs and receivers, man, they run this route in practice thousands of times. So it's nice to see them come out here and execute it in game conditions. Great job with the timing, great job with the depth and the route. Nice work between those two.
Most important part of a clutch drive, piece together some first downs, get in position, and here they are on 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Gets away. Using his legs to buy some time. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. The Blue Devils have it with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Gets rid of it. Finds his man. It's Brown. He'll go out of bounds at the 21-yard line. Wide receivers everywhere on 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Quick strike complete. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. And the Blue Devils started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Direct snap. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Duke!
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
The extra point is up and good, and we are tied up in the 4th. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Tie game here with just a few minutes to go. They'll leave it with him. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
So now it's 2nd and long. To the air, it's King. Got it in the middle, it's Rivers. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Oh, he's got a chance. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. Caught near the sticks. It's Patterson. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab. It's Alexander. There he goes. Shoved out of bounds after a big gain. They'll mark it at the plus 42. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Wants to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Patterson.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get two bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else with the ball.
Every possession later in the game means so much more. You start getting in the fourth quarter, one possession games, QB drops back and makes these first downs. These extra set of downs now become so much more important late in these ball games.
Ran through the contact. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page.
This defense really is on their heels. They've been on the field now for a long time on this drive, and they're just getting pushed around at the point of attack up front like we saw in that last play.
They're going to go right back to him on first down.
And this offense can stay balanced because they still have those 3 timeouts in their pocket. They need to put a good drive together, but right now they're continuing to stay balanced. They might need to get a little pass happy and a little bit more aggressive after this.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Looking for a gap. It's Alexander. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. They'll go to the ground.
And they just kind of sneak that one in there as a defensive guy, 3rd and 5+. I'm thinking pass. They were thinking pass, Palmer, and they slipped the run in.
And it's so nice then to have this guy at running back too, right? Because you could throw it to him on 3rd down or hand it off. And he's got the vision and the athleticism to go pick up that first, keep the drive going.
Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. And for the second time tonight, they'll try out the field goal kicker. And this will be for the win. And it's good. The short field goal for the game. That was fun, and it was big time. And it is a confidence builder to come through waning moments and win a game like that.
Confidence builder, dream maker, right? Those are the things you dreamed about in the backyard, drawing it up.